Hey guys, Lazy Developer from Smiley Pirate is here, and today I'll be showcasing my project, which is a web applications integrated with Amazon Web Service relational database system. So this is the home page of my web application. It's an educational tool for a university administration and the teachers. So here is the basic descriptions, and here is the student board. Here this is the grades of the students. They can identify the students by looking at the ID number. And yeah, so let's get started. We are going to log in as an admin, so let's do that. So here is the home page for admin. So you can see the basic details like the income, spend, number of students and teachers, and the profit. Right now the profit is about $1.4K. So let's move to the teacher sections and let's add a new teacher. So I'm going to call this Professor Shahid Iqbal. Phone number is going to be some random numbers. Email is going to be shahidi@su.edu. Address is going to be some random number and a city and a country. Salary is going to be about, let's say, $350 per month. Username is Shahid, and password is going to be food. So let's add this to the database, and now it's added. You can see at the end we have Shahid Iqbal with the ID number 13. If you want to get more details about this professor, you can search it up like this with the drop down menu, and here you can see the details of the professor. So let's have a look at the database that is storing this information. So I'm going to open up the workbench, MySQL workbench, and this workbench is directly connected with Amazon Web Service. So whatever is saved in Amazon Web Service, we can see the stored data in MySQL workbench. So here I'm going to move to the teachers sections. So here I'm just running a basic SQL commands, and now I'm going to run this code, and you can see we have a professor with the details. Last one is Shahid Iqbal, which is the random phone number, and here is the details. Let's go ahead and change up the details. Let's update the information. Let's say I'm going to change the address to 987 Paris, France, and the salary is going to be 320, and the password is going to be, let's say, cook. Let's save this information. As you can see, it's updated. Let's check the workbench and see what's stored in the Amazon Web Service. So here I just run the program, and you can see we have a new address, new salary, new password. So now let's go ahead and delete this just to check, and you can see it's gone. We don't have Shahid Iqbal in the list. Let's go ahead and run the command one more time. So as you can see, we successfully deleted the data. Now let's add back him. Okay, now we added him back. Let's go ahead and work on the student section. So now we're going to add a new students. As you can see, there are a bunch of students I already added for other professors. So I'm going to add a new students. So we have quite a bit of students, but here we are. So let's say we have a new student called Virat Kumar, and I'm going to add here. You can see all the professors available at the university. So I'm just going to pick the new professor, which is Mr. Dr. Shahid. The phone number is going to be random. Let's put the email. Let's give the address. Fee is going to be, let's say, $145. So let's add this students to the university, and you can see at the end we have a new student at the end. Let's have a look at the details. So you can scroll it down, or you can just type down the name Virat, and here it pops up and you can see the details. Let's go and have a look at the database. Then I'm going to move to the student section, and let's run this code SQL command. Let's scroll down and you can see we have a new students. Let's update the details of these students. Let's say he moved to another city in India, let's say Kolkata, and his fee has increased $160. Okay, now let's save this information. It's updated. Let's double check in the SQL workbench, and you can see student salary increased and the address is also changed. So now we move to another section. We are going to move to the teacher sections. So now the student is added. Let's have a look at the functionalities of a professor in this database. So I'm going to go back to the login page, and let's have a look at the professor's login information. So here you can see, let's run this program one more time. Here Dr. Shahid's username is Shahid and the password is Cook. Let's put this here, Shahid Cook. Let's sign up. You can see the name of the professors, and here is the list of students this professor has. Currently it's just one student, so let's go ahead and have a look. And as you can see, this student has 0 as a default value. So let's update the grades. Let's say he got 85 on the math, 83 on the English, 90 on the science, 82 on the history, and 85 on the art. Let's save this information, and the grade is updated along with the letter grades and the letter grade and the GPA. So let's have a look at the database. I'm going to run these. This table is going to have all the grades, and here you can see the ID is 1 and 31 is Kumar's ID. So, and the grades are updated 3.4, 85, 83, and so on. So here, that's how. Let's have a look at another professor's login page. Let's have a look at, let's have a look at Chopper Lee. Username is Chopper and Candy. Here this professor has 6 students, so you can have a look at these students. Emily, and she has A in the as a letter grade and 3.656 GPA, and ID number is 14. So let's have a look at the database. ID number is 14, 3.656, just like this. So, and you can have a look at the student board as well. So ID number 14, and you can see letter grade is A and the GPA is 3.656. So that's all the functionalities this web application has. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.